Theater. We would like to apologize to the people of Hopeful. We would also like to apologize to the entire river region. To the people of Marbury High School, we apologize if some of the jokes go over your heads. We'll try to speak more slowly. In addition, we'd like to apologize to anyone named Robert, Rob, or Robbie, King Tutankhamun, the family and friends of Miss Kelly, anyone who has a pet chihuahua, the United Federation of Lumberjacks, all Republicans, all Democrats, anyone lacking a sense of smell or humor, England, anyone born between the years 1782 and 2005, excluding those born in 1953, 1972, and 1821. And finally, Thespis, the father of theater. And now, without further delay, Hopewell High School is proud to present just another high school play.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hey, Mr. Cruder. Everyone doing good? Good. I'll be right back. Give me that. You're in this as deep as I am. Deeper. Get out here now.
Hi everyone. Hi. I'm Asher, the assistant director of the show. This is Anthony, the stage manager.
Hi again.
And we just want to thank everyone for coming out here tonight to what show is this again?
What? You mean you don't know?
Oh, I thought you knew. You're the assistant director. You're the stage manager. Did you show up to rehearsals?
Well, no. I had that thing.
Oh, right. The important date with that girl from Prattle with the hairy forehead.
She does not have a hairy forehead. She just has an pronounced hairline. Besides, where were you?
My grandmother died.
Oh, okay. I've known you for about 12 years now. And in that time, you've had at least 6 dozen grandmothers.
I come from a big family.
Sounds more like a big cult. Hey, can someone make y'all's phones ring? Sound director don't know what they're doing. As I was saying,
Okay, who is it?
who's your temper?
I wasn't going to say anything, but seriously, don't people realize that when they go to a show, that it should at least have the common courtesy to take at least 5 seconds to... Oh, it's mine. Hello? Oh, hi, Aunt Jane. Oh, nothing much. Just putting on a play. Tuna fish sandwich. Yeah, it was pretty good, but Mom left a crust on it, which I don't like, and now I'm feeling a little bloated. Can you hang on for a sec? Yeah, 1 sec. You can go on without. I mean, you can wait if you want. I'm fine. Okay, I'm back. No, really, I can talk. Yeah, so it had celery in it, and I don't really like celery. I don't know, I just don't like the texture. Like, the crunchy and the mushy just don't go together. But sometimes, I'll just get it later.
Ow! Someone hit me with their phone! Oh, sweet. They've got one blast.
We're in the middle of a show.
I know, I'm the assistant director. Jeez.
What?
I found this backstage. It's a note from Miss Kelly.
Give me that.
What does it say?
My dear students, oh, how nice. The best of luck to you on tonight's show. I would like to say something positive to give you all some motivation, but the fact that none of you bothered to come to a single rehearsal prevents me from doing so. I imagine you have a packed house full of people on the brink of turning into an angry mob. So I am headed south for Mexico. The Miss Kelly you all know is dead and gone. I am now known as Muy Guapo, and I have decided to become a professional salsa dancer in Tijuana. Adios and good luck. You'll need it. Sincerely, Muy Guapo.
Very funny, Miss Kelly. Come on out. Where are you?
I don't think she's coming back.
No, this has to be a joke.
It all makes sense now. I thought nothing of it at the time, but
But what?
on my way here tonight, I passed Miss Kelly heading out of town. She had Ricky Martin's Living La Vida Loca blasting in her car. And she was trying to drive while doing the Macarena.
So she's finally done it. She's chasing her dreams. Godspeed, Miss Kelly, wherever you are.
Will you stop thinking about her? We have a problem here. All of these people are expecting a show. And it'll be just one moment. Our actors are a little nervous. But where are you?
So, heck of a show, huh? Boy, are you guys in for a treat. What was that? Nothing? I just like said something about my jacket. It's leather. I know, nice, huh? My mom got it for me. Oh, we'll talk about it later. Do we have a show?
Of course we have a show. I found this box of old scripts. Different classes we've had to study throughout the past 4 years. Could everyone please come out here? Everyone pick a script and get to work. We'll call you when we're ready for you.
They can't memorize a whole scene in 5 minutes.
Well, wing it. You know, improvise. It'll be fine. It'll be like the history of high school theater. A showcase of scenes.
Boring.
Fine, you run the show.
You guys are the stage manager. Get to work on those scripts. Are you sure we're not in over our heads?
We can do this. We don't need Miss Kelly.
Movie Walker.
Excuse me?
She's now known as Movie Walker.
Whatever.
Why don't we just call this whole thing off and refund their money?
I'm running the show now, you hear me? A play is only as good as its backstage. These people came for some entertainment, and we're gonna give it to them. And now, ladies and gentlemen, join us as we walk down memory lane with some of the most classic and not so classic plays in history.
When one thinks of Western theater, one thinks of all the greats. Shakespeare, Beckett, Albee, Stoppard, and Obama. But to get to these classic and contemporary arts, we had to wade through 5,000 years of history first. Now, before any of y'all get the idea to leave, I will try to only focus on the gory stuff, so you probably won't learn anything anyway. The sooner we rip off this proverbial band-aid of history, the sooner we get to the good stuff we all know and love. Our story starts in Egypt. Theater started in Egypt nearly 5,000 years ago, and there were 5 major types of plays. Life after death.
Hey, what are you doing that night? Ah! So this is where we go when we die. Looks a lot like a theater, slap out.
Plays about magical healing.
That's right. If you order now, the Barrow Pharmacy channel will send not 1, but 2 calves of Happy Osiris Hilly Bomb made from 100% Egyptian camel droppings. Just a dab of this under the tongue will make you forget whatever it was that was ailing you. Side effects include halitosis and dermatitis. Send a stone tablet with your name and address to 10425 Helpful Road, Slap Out, Alabama 36022.
And plays about the gods, their crowning of kings, and the pharaoh's 30th year on the throne, because most people did not live past their 20s back then. God, that made me middle-aged. Being 18 will be a midlife crisis. That is depressing to think about.
Boring!
Moving on to Greece.
Woo!
not the musical.
Right.
We knew that.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
No, we didn't. But can we keep the costumes?
Fine. The Greeks developed the tragedy.
A tragedy is just about when everything that can go wrong does go wrong.
Oh, so like that time you sent that really desperate and creepy Valentine to Laura McNally?
Shut up.
And it was all like, roses are red, violets are blue. If you won't be mine, I'll cry myself to sleep.
I said shut up.
And it turns out that Laura's mom works for the local news station, and she read it on the air.
I know all of this. I was there.
And he tried to be all suave and stop at her house to talk it out, but no one answered the door, so he thought that she was playing hard to get. And he walked in on her dad doing yoga in the nude.
No.
Sorry, yeah. As I was saying, that would be an example of a tragedy.
I'm so transferring schools when this is done.
The Greeks also developed the first trilogies in history.
Seriously?
Yes. Why does that surprise you?
Just like the Greeks credit Indiana Jones?
Yes, the Greeks created Indiana Jones in 400 BC.
Cool.
Idiot.
Traveling storytellers will perform from memory the most famous epic poems of the time, the Iliad and the Odyssey, written by Homer. Aren't you gonna say something about the author's funny name?
Nah, too easy.
I mean, come on. We are professionals.
The Iliad's all about the mighty Trojans and
Whoa,
how...
whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, I don't think we should go there. We learned about that in health class and some parents might need a little thinking.
As I was saying, there was a great battle with the most beautiful woman in the world.
I am Helen, the face that launched 1,000 ships.
Seriously? This was the hottest girl we had backstage? I mean, no offense, but don't we want to make this a little believable?
When do I get to kill him again?
Not until the Romans, but they're up next.
Cool.
These stories were full of adventures and strange creatures, like the Cyclops. Arrgh! The 100-handed ones. Rawr! And sorceresses who turned people into pigs. But the Greeks were eventually conquered by the Romans, and they adopted their way of theater. But they soon grew tired of the tragedy, so they built altars to include public executions.
What? Ah! Why do I have to keep on dying?
Though eventually the Roman Empire fell because they spread their armies too thin.
Hey, are they called Romans because they moved around so much?
When do I get to kill him again?
Now,
What?
China was also pioneering theater as far back as 2000 BC, where it started as interpretive dance, ancestor worship, and military celebrations. Oh, and all favorite roles were played by men.
Great! I am never gonna live this down! Unhand me, woman!
Modern theater eventually came to England,
At last!
but all favorite roles are still played by males.
For the love of! What was wrong with those people?
The Elizabethan period brought in one of the greatest writers of all time, William Shakespeare. Meanwhile, in Italy, the commedia dell'arte was taking off. These were short plays performed in the streets that included improvisation.
Hippo!
Ooh, look at me, I'm a hippo!
Mimes.
Hey, if a tree falls on a mine in the forest, does it make sound?
If a tree falls on a mine in the forest, does anyone care?
And jugglers.
I forgot I can't juggle. Do you think they notice?
Nah, like I was like a pro.
Miss McDowell. Hey, Usher. Hey, hey.
Now, after this,
I think they like the jacket.
What are you doing?
Listen, guys, you did great.
oh please, throw together. We still have another 400 years to go.
Jeez, wake me up when it's over.
Hey, let's just move on.
But
I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him.
fine, come on.
Hey, have you ever actually, been to a live show?
Don't be stupid. Well, no, but I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Then that explains why you don't know how to act when there are performers on the stage. Do you even know anything about the theater?
Listen, I pretty much took this assistant director job because I like to boss people around. So I don't know what you're going off about, but I can really use a red one. The original, please.
To begin with, you're breaking the fourth wall right now. You are sitting in the fourth wall.
We're not going to give you that right.
The most basic thing you need to know is how to cross through this invisible wall.
Invisible wall? What is this, Dungeons and Dragons? Do you also have an invincibility crystal or healing wall?
It's just invisible, all right? You need to pretend that there is a wall there and that the audience is looking in on our lives.
Meaning like the aliens do when we're sleeping?
What?
What?
It's invisible, but you need to pretend it exists even though it doesn't exist.
Oh, I get it. Like the lost city of Atlanta.
Whatever. You're just not supposed to break it.
Why not?
You just aren't.
You mean like this?
Stop it.
Or like this?
Knock it off.
Look, I'm breaking the fourth wall with my butt. You stick your glob out the in, you stick your glob out the out, then you do the pokey and you shake that all about.
Did your mother drop you as a child?
Your globella is just a space between your eyes, but it's funny because it sounds naughty.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna punch you in your glabella if you don't shut up.
Are we ready to see the first play? I'm getting a little tired and I like to nap between acts.
We continue our review of all things theatrical in the Elizabethan times. Enjoy our version of that classic romantic tale from the bard, Romeo and Juliet. The edited version. Using puppets.
I'm not done with the puppets.
What do you mean you're not done with the puppets?
They give me no time.
Well, I know you've only had like 15 minutes, but I gave you some magazines, glue, and popsicle sticks. What more do you want?
Hey, what am I supposed to do with that?
Fine. Don't apologize.
I did not apologize.
If you're gonna be a perfectionist, just sit back there and finish your precious puppets.
I will.
We'll do Romeo and Juliet later. Somebody wake up the assistant director!
Hey buddy, I just had the wildest dream. It was production night and Miss Kelly took off on us and we had to make up the whole play ourselves. Isn't that crazy?
Well, while we have some downtime, I figured we might answer some questions that some of you asked out in the lobby while waiting for the show to begin. Our first question comes from Joe Hunter from Sundown. Joe asks, what does it take to become an assistant director?
Well, it takes a lot of dedication and hard work. It takes a creative spirit and the ability to think outside the box.
Good answer. As far as stage managing is concerned, okay, sorry. Our next question comes from Marceline Abadier. Marceline wants to know, is the assistant director single? And if so, what night is he available? This isn't quite what we had in
But
mind.
hey now, this girl asked a thought-provoking question and I think she deserves an answer. As a matter of fact, I am single, and I will go out on a date with you, if you can guess my favorite word. Give up yet? My favorite word is soup because it brings you and I together.
All right. Now for our last question. It comes from, oh, come on now.
Well, what is it? Who's it from?
The President of the United States of Cool.
Well, what does the President of the United States do that?
Would the Assistant Director like to become my new Vice President in charge of chicks?
Well, as a matter of fact, I would.
Hey, wait a minute. These are all written in your handwriting.
What? No, that's crazy.
Where are the real questions?
Remember Marshall.
You made her up. She's a figment of your imagination.
It's fine by me.
Okay. Now for the real question. This question comes from Michael from Sundown. Michael wants to know, how do actors stay in mental shape while rehearsing for a play? Huh, good question. How about going to bring out two of our actors to answer this question. Tom and Carrie, will you please come out here? This is Tom
Hi there.
and Carrie.
Hello.
And as experienced high school actors, they will explain how they get ready for the play.
Well, usual rehearsals, we start with warm-ups, tongue twisters, stretches, that sort of thing.
And after warming up the body and the boys, we sometimes like to play improvisation games. First, we ask for a volunteer.
Oh, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Anybody out there want to play a little game with us?
Come on, please,
Anybody at all?
please.
Fine. You can play.
Well, only if no one else wants to. I don't want to be pushy.
You're playing, got it?
Got it.
This is a little game called Murder. Who, where, and how.
Ooh, just sounds scary.
We played backstage before the show.
Oh, right. What are the rules again?
All right. I'll go over it for all of you out there. First, you pick a volunteer from the audience.
That's me.
Right. Next, the volunteer covers up his ears. It's important that the volunteer covers up his ears so he can't hear anything. It is of the utmost importance that the volunteer can't hear a single thing, because if the volunteer could hear, then he'd know that he smells like boiled cabbage and should be ashamed of the way he's dressed.
Hey!
Stop listening!
I wasn't listening. I was, reading your lips.
You can't read a comic book. How can you read my lips?
Alright, fine. Sorry, I was eavesdropping.
You were cheating. Cover your ears and sing, all right?
The power of the ocean, man.
Now! All right, the next step is,
So put my hands up, playing my song, the butterflies fly
Tom?
away.
Tom, I'm talking to you.
Are we ready to play or what?
No, we're not ready to play. Go backstage.
But
Go! Go! Get on! Now here are the rules. In a moment, I'm going to ask for an occupation, a location, and a murder weapon. When Tom comes back on, I'll start by trying to describe the occupation to him, but I am not allowed to use English. I am only allowed to speak in gibberish and use hand gestures. You folks have a very important job. You have to let Tom know if he is getting warm or if he is getting cold when he starts to guess the occupation I'm describing. If he's warm, you clap and say yeah. Yeah! Come on, people work with me. If he's warm, you clap and say yeah. If he is cold, you will start to boo. Excellent. I'm glad you were so strong on that one. I have a feeling you'll be booing a lot. After he guesses the occupation correctly, you'll say woo, clap twice, and then let out a grunt, like, let's try it. Woo! Good. I'm very impressed. Now, after he guesses the occupation correctly, God help us, we'll move on to the location and the murder weapon. Okay, I need one of you to give me an occupation.
Lawyer!
Lawyer. Excellent. A location for the murder to take place? A grocery store. Very well. And lastly, a murder weapon.
Light bulb.
A light bulb. Wow. How would you kill someone with a light bulb? Yeah, well, it doesn't sound very bright. So we've got a lawyer who was killed in a grocery store by, let's say, choking on a light bulb. Yeah, choking on a light bulb. All right, Tom, you can come back on now. Tom,
Carrie, is that you? I can't hear you back here.
then take your fingers out of your ears and stop dancing. What are y'all doing?
Oh. Are we ready to play?
First, occupation.
Yeah, go. I got nothing.
Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
A shark?
A shark? A shark? What are you? 8? Being a shark is not an occupation.
Professional shark.
No!
Wait, you're not even supposed to be talking.
I wouldn't be talking if I was playing this game with someone who had a brain. Let's try it again.
Oh, a lawyer. So, you were a lawyer. Where were you killed? Chicken farm? Orphanage? Alien spacecraft? A restaurant?
You eat in a restaurant?
No, of course not. Why? Don't you?
No. Where do people buy dinner?
Interstate restaurant.
Rose!
Oh, a grocery store.
Now, what was I killed with?
A light bulb?
I didn't even do anything yet. How did you know that?
That's my biggest fear.
Being killed by a light bulb?
Yeah, look at them. They're just so shiny, so bright. Just the baby breathing them. Come on, Tom. They're not gonna hurt you. Just get a little taste. And zap! You're hurt you.
Okay. Let's put this whole improv together. Alright. Okay, buddy. Come on. Come back to reality.
Ooh, shiny.
Let's put this whole thing together.
Right. You were a lawyer killed at a grocery store by a light bulb.
And now, we find ourselves in the most famous of all castles in Denmark. Young Hamlet is debating over the uncertainty of life versus the peace of death. Sit back and enjoy to be or not to be, that is the digression.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of the righteous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing at them, to die, to sleep. To sleep, and no more by sleep to say we end the heartache and 1,000 natural shocks. The flesh is heir to the consummation of developing to be wished, to die, to sleep. To sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there is the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dream may come.
Now, what is going on here?
It wasn't me, I'm trying to keep going, but someone's out in the sound booth.
Alright, who's up there? Why, yada. Hey, I'm talking to you. You think I'm funny?
Oh, you think that takes real talent just to push a button, when real life is about to work and sweat too. Alright, that's it, you stupid little
Just forget it. They aren't even worth our time. We're just gonna turn our backs and walk right off the stage.
In the Elizabethan days, there was another young playwright named Christopher Marlowe. It was rumored that he may have actually penned some of Shakespeare's plays. It was also rumored that he was a secret agent who died in a bar fight, stabbed to death when his cover was blown. We now bring you the truth behind the death of Christopher Marlowe.
being completely honest, I forgot why I'm up here in the first reason, so I might as well return to my roommate William. Though he keeps stealing my material. I try to give him some inspiration, but he must find his own music. The poor simpleton's just plain stupid if you ask me. Always making up words like thither. What does that even mean? He can't speak proper Elizabethan English, for God's sake.
Down my ears play trickery on my brain, or down my hear that my mate's a rude. Christopher Mallow is spreading lies about me like a farmer spreads butter upon a crumpet in the gleaming morn.
Oh, hello, William. Thanks, Caesar.
I will say that thee did not, for if thee did, I would pray he would not have the foolery of a man willing to use his wit as a broadsword.
Oh, William, I can't understand what you're saying. People go to your place and they have no idea what you are talking about. That's why I actually have to keep editing your plays. Oh, you all should have seen what Comedy of Errors was before I got to it. Such a pile of puke it was beforehand. It started 18 separate sets of twins and not one comprehensible line of dialogue.
I would have you know, sir, that I single-handedly changed the English language.
I'm afraid of you for that.
I will not allow you to strike such blows on my end.
Your head?
In my end.
Ah, gotcha. Thought you were going into your whole Scottish accent bit again. 3 hours of that garbage in Macbeth, by the way. I cut it down from 8.5. He had a 4-hour-long bagpipe interlude. Also told me you should change the place name to Purgatory, because anyone who sits through 4 hours of bagpipe should go straight to heaven. What was that for?
You, sir, are a longer-headed, nobly-minded, milky-livered minnow.
Oh, great. He's got started again.
A graven elf-skin, toes-bodied and big.
Are you finished?
A yeasty beauty, box-marketed, urchin-snouted, hell-hated, onion-eyed, vinegar!
That's it. He's gone too far this time.
Remember body reckoning! Ow! Where's my knife?
Yeah, someone lost those props backstage. You're gonna have to pretend.
That's a rubber chicken.
It was either that or a stuffed poodle. Pick your poison.
Oh, geez, this is just silly.
You don't have the guts. Back, I say. Back!
Come on, folks. Look at the script. It said Mahmoud pulls out his longsword. Wait, let me guess. This is all you can find? What are you gonna do? Entertain me to death with your amazing balloon animals?
Make thy move.
Oh, I'm gone. Stab! 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 Do you yield?
Hurt!
It's a rubber chicken.
I know it's rubber chicken, but I think it broke the skin.
Put your finger back over it.
Do it again. Do it again.
Knock it off. Someone go call an ambulance.
Crap.
Now, Marlo, do you have any medical conditions we should know about?
Not really. Well, I am hemophilia, but other than that,
Hemophiliac?
yeah, it just means my blood doesn't clot.
I know what it means.
And cut. Excellent work, everybody. Great job.
What are you doing?
What you folks just saw was staged. The point we were trying to make is one that Miss Kelly made sure each and every one of her students took to heart. Safety first. As you folks just saw, the stage is full of dangerous props and sets, and it seems that an accident is always waiting around the corner.
I think he really is waiting.
But if you always tell yourself, safety first, those accidents can be avoided. I hope you folks all learned the importance of safety first. Why don't you say it with me? Safety first. Come on, safety first.
Don't worry, everyone. The ambulance is on its way.
That's right, safety first. What do you got there?
Oh no.
What?
Melodramas.
Nah, what else you got?
Now wait a minute. Melodramas have been a staple of American high school theater since the dawn of time.
1974.
Pretty much.
Long times betrays. Miserly McGee strikes again.
My principal, the zombie. Deviant deeds on Devil's Island.
Wow, you've got a whole stack. Only we don't have time to act out all of these.
Oh, but you don't have to.
Who are you?
My name is Sarah Jones. I'm a graduate at NYU, and I'm studying the phenomenon of American high school melodramas.
Why melodramas?
Well, you see, I've studied to be an expert performance script. Basically, you take the same plot for each of these plays, stick in a couple of quirky static characters, and change the story now and then. You crank out play after play.
But how could you write a thesis on that?
I have a theory that you can cover all high school melodramas in no more than 90 seconds.
Really?
Sure, I can prove it to you. Do you have a couple of actors backstage I can borrow?
Here you go.
Excellent. You are going to play the male lead and the villain. You will play the female lead, and you'll be playing all the minor roles. Melodramas are full of off-the-wall extras, so don't question us assigning different parts. Just go to your flow. All right, does anybody have a watch with second hand?
I do.
Tell me just 12, and we'll begin.
Go.
Welcome to the complete collection of American high school melodramas in 90 seconds. Our play takes place in the Old West.
Howdy.
For outer space,
We come in peace.
foreign islands, born in San Simon High School, London State, a young strapping man
That's me.
meets the girl.
Hello.
Hey there.
Enter the sky with long lost uncle, aunt, cousin, twin sister, brother, or other relative.
I will swoop in at the end of this play to either fix everything in a miraculous duo ex machina, or spin everything into further unresolved chaos, leaving the audience frustrated as they drive home.
Guy gets girl.
I like you.
I like you too.
Enter cranky old woman.
Back in my day, we had no narrators.
Guy loses girl.
I like you.
I hate you.
Enter stereotypical nerd.
Formula for boy plus girl always equals a negative.
Enter the villain.
Hey there, my pretty.
Hello.
Kiss me.
Help me!
Hey there, my pretty. Hey there, my pretty. Ah!
Villain is defeated, and guy gets girl back.
My hero.
Enter the dips.
Like, has anybody seen my glasses? I swear they were here just a second ago.
Play starts to wind down, but not without a far-fetched twist.
Hold it right there, you two. You cannot be together.
Why not?
Because I'm your mother, and y'all are brother and sister.
Gas.
Perfect call. Well, I still got a few bugs to work out, but either way, you've seen every American high school melodrama ever written.
Well, the audience thanks you. You just saved us about 32 hours. Another classic high school play is also one of the most touching dramas of all time. Louisa May Alcott's Little Women.
Ladies, what's going on? You're not even in costume.
We refuse to continue to allow you to oppress actresses. Yeah, you think we'll just bow down and take any part you give us?
Making us put on dresses, waiting around for men to find our characters worthy enough to marry?
And what a degrading title! What are you talking about? Little Women is one of the exceptions in American theater. It has many strong female roles, while the majority of contemporary plays, unfortunately, leave women with minor one-dimensional parts.
Oh, don't act like you understand. Besides, if that were true, why is it called Little Women?
Or would you rather us call it Big Women?
Are you calling us fat?
No.
And we know about those other plays like The Music Man, not The Little Man or The Music Woman, but The Music Man. Why didn't we get cast in that role?
Because there are 4 of you and the Music Man only has one major male role?
Just another one of your controlling lies. We aren't going to allow you to rule this theater any longer with your brutish testosterone-induced ways.
But what about the Little Women skit?
Oh, don't worry. We recast it. Come on out, boys.
Oh, what? You guys are in this?
No.
Then what are you doing?
Well, we
Tell us what?
tried to resist them, but they're stronger than us.
It's true. They gave us Indian burns.
Oh, well, it's all over now.
Oh, no, it's not.
Okay.
And now we present to you Little Men.
Oh, I am Meg, the most practical of all the sisters. Am I not practical, ladies?
Oh yes, so much more practical than I, Joe, the tomboy of the family.
And I am Ben, so shy and frail. I hope I do not die and create a burden for all of you.
And I am Amy, the youngest and the prettiest.
Now, Amy, don't boast.
I feel so fat in this dress. Why did I get stuck with the ugly dress?
Oh, please. You lost a rock, paper, scissors, fair and square. You're keeping character. You're ruining the illusion of reality.
Oh, come on now. Let us have some fun.
Yes, let us. What shall we do?
I have an idea. Why don't we quiz each other on our multiplication tables?
It sounds a little racy. Do you think Father would approve?
Who cares? Father is not here.
My heart is fluttering like the time we had cookies before Sunday service.
I'll start. 3 times 7.
Oh, 21.
Quiet, Joe. Someone might hear us.
Sorry.
4 times 7.
Oh, me, 23.
Now, Beth, you know 7 is the devil's number. Shame on you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love of... This is the stupidest scene I've ever been in.
Can't you hang in there just a little bit longer?
Why would I ever want to continue doing this?
Well, I've never worn a dress before, and the experience of become like I've never known in my entire life.
Alright, that's enough! If you're actually enjoying yourself, then this is pointless.
Let's move on to our play. Women with a Y, a surrealistic journey through time and space.
Surrealism? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You want to go take a bath and beat the audience with it? I'm out of here.
Oh, no, you don't! You're not going anywhere.
Okay.
You're playing the banana of truth.
Okay.
The banana of truth. Are you even familiar with surrealism?
What's to know? We got a box of props, we read some mechanism stopper. We're good to go.
I mean, really, how hard can it be?
And now, women, a surrealistic journey through time and space.
Release me. Release me. I'm sorry.
Do it!
I don't wanna!
I said do it!
Ow! Get out of my way!
Quit your moaning!
What can I do when I'm getting hit over here?
Get the freaking banana!
I don't wanna! I'm the banana of truth!
Beep, 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 beep.
Where are we?
We are nowhere and everywhere. Somewhere in here.
I understand. Chaos.
Well, there goes the banana of truth.
Well, I'm getting off this train wreck.
Tails.
This doesn't make any sense.
It's surrealism! You just don't get it.
There's nothing to get.
Just do it, or your buddy here is getting a wedgie up over his ears.
She's serious, man! Just do it! Please do it!
Wolf, wolf, meow, meow. Wolf, wolf, meow, meow. Wolf, meow, wolf, meow, wolf, meow, meow. All that the world has to offer us is track the communication of our hands. You're lucky this show's rated PG, or I'd show you how I can communicate with my hands.
Beep, 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 beep.
Tails again.
The man on the moon has no mother. The man on the moon has no mother.
The journey continues.
Beep, 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 beep.
Alright, how much longer are we gonna stick up this stage with stinking pie?
You're breaking character!
But I've got something. Hey, I'm kidding. Don't try to kill me over here.
So does this mean you don't think that there's no forgiveness anymore?
You're ruining our show!
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I think we do. This one's gonna make it better.
Listen, you.
Wait. Yeah, you know, it's honestly better this way.
Well, you don't deserve to be on the
We're sorry, folks. Things have gotten a bit out of hand backstage.
But don't worry, we have everything under control. We're just gonna take a quick intermission to throw out the second half of our show, and we'll be right back.
Stop touching me!
She scratched me!
Oh, we'll see you later.
Stop whatever you're doing!
pretty tight, and we had quite a job of getting them off. Announcer, take it away.
Not until I get a raise.
What? This is an amateur show. No one's getting paid.
I saw some of the actors were eating cookies.
Yeah, we had all that plate in the green room. Chloe's mom made them. They had these little chocolate chips, and
Did you forget about me sitting up here in the light booth?
No, of course not. We'll run some cookies up right away. There aren't any more?
What was that?
Nothing. I'll tell you what. How about half a tuna sandwich?
hey, that was my dinner.
With chips and a drink?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Not giving her my chips too.
Oh, yes, you are.
No.
Over the years, many high schools have produced a classic Dickens story, A Christmas Carol. And what spoof show would be complete without the overdone gimmick of turning a classic work of English literature into a base and uninspired rap number that will leave Mr. Dickens spinning in his grave? So now, be prepared to shake your fist in utter disgust at our version entitled A Christmas Carol. Yo, yo, yo! Sponsored by Reebok.
Yo, yo, yo! What up? I'm Scrooge, and this is my homeboy, the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future.
I'm a triple threat.
And where's Tiny Tim?
I'll be right out. I just gotta adjust my wig.
Her wig?
All tiptoe through the door.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Tiny Tim.
Did you get hit in the head or something?
Yeah, but like, don't you know who Tiny Tim is? Oh, tiptoe through the tulip.
Yes, I know who Tiny Tim is. Right name, wrong character.
There's another Tiny Tim?
Yeah? Don't you know? God bless us, everyone.
Sorry, no?
A Christmas Carol?
Nope.
Dickens?
Now there's no need for foul language.
Oh, brother, not anymore.
Oh, fine. You're gonna go home and get my ukulele and put on this wig. That's just like you guys, always acting better than me.
Listen, if you aren't familiar with the part, it's going to be kind of hard for you to recognize.
This is just like when I went out for the wrestling team. No, you can't wrestle. You're not a boy. How was I supposed to know they didn't have a women's league? You know, girls can wrestle too sometimes.
Fine, fine. You can still be a part of the rap.
I don't need your pity.
I can't win.
No, we need you. You'll just stand there. When we point to you, your mom will be, God bless us, everyone. Think you can handle that? Okay. All right, when we're ready.
There was an old man living long ago, sitting in his office, hogging all his coal. His name was Scrooge, and he liked his money. Nothing ever made him smile, nothing ever seemed funny.
He had a little worker. His name was Bob Cratchit. Keeping track of the books was poor Bob's racket. With a mouse to feed and a mortgage to pay, he had to deal with the cold every single day.
Every day, every day.
When Christmas rolled around, Bobby asked for a break. Scrooge didn't even care. He told him,
Go jump in the lake.
but he softened just a bit and let Cratchit head off home. Scrooge crawled into his bed to rest his crabby bones.
It's Krabby Bones. It's Krabby Bones.
The night started off no different from the rest. Then change began to rattle, his heart was beating in his chest. Was the spirit of a friend who died sometime before warning. Scrooge and soon his love and cheese forevermore.
3. Gus was going to take Scrooge on a crazy trip. It was going to hit the time as Scrooge didn't give a break. He said the hunger and fell right back to sleep. But it wasn't too long till he was right back on his feet.
Back on his feet, his wrinkly feet.
The first of the spirits came back from the past. He showed Scrooge a woman who had love last. She was curvy and so sexy, she looked like Coco Bean. But Scrooge loved his muscle as he lost his precious money.
The second of the spirits came from the present. The show was a time of their foolish resident. Everyone made fun of the grumpy, grumpy Scrooge and loved Scrooge's gritty, self-serving attitude.
The last of the spirits came from the future. He never ever spoke, he just pointed out the future. As you can probably tell, I couldn't find the right future, except the word suture, and it didn't really fit.
It didn't fit. No, it didn't fit.
So Scrooge woke up with a sudden start and the pounding of his tired geriatric heart. He felt a sudden need to set his money loose, so he went to the butcher to buy a rib and goose.
He gave it to the Cratchits to eat on Christmas morn, along with some pudding and a cider or a corn. Life seemed brighter when the Christmas sun, Tiny Tim summed it up with,
God bless us, everyone.
the wolf.
We don't have the costume.
Which one?
The wolf.
Okay. Great. You're in town?
I can't. I was out. I can drink a red
No.
Maybe we should do a music word. I mean, there are a lot of children in the audience.
Oh, yeah. This year's all warm and fuzzy. My mom always read me Titus Andronicus before tucking me into bed.
Wow, that explains a lot. What about our town?
Great, only we don't have the script.
So that's okay. If I remember right, all we need are 2 chairs and a bit of characterization.
Hey, wait a minute. I've got an idea. Remember what we did during intermission?
Yeah, but I don't really think the audience wants to see you waxing my pits.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. We told that girl to do a little research and...
Oh, yeah.
All right, coming out, you two. Since we don't have to go out of town, we do our version called This Town. During intermission, these 2 actors did some research on our local history. Who the first settlers were, how our town got its name, that sort of thing.
And now, we'd like to take a little time to get to know our beloved town a little bit better in a segment that we're calling...
We'd like to take a little time to get to know our beloved town a little bit better.
A little bit better.
Here we find Emily and George looking out over the town of Slap Out.
I'm George. Excuse me?
I said, psst.
No, I'm actually quite happy. Why, did somebody say I was upset?
Not that word. Psst.
I'm still failing to understand. Hey, you speak up just a little bit.
I was trying to be subtle. I don't know anything about this town. I grew up in Kentucky.
I'm sorry. I'll talk slower.
You won't be talking at all after I hear your tongue.
Listen, I don't know how they French kiss in Kentucky, but here, we like to keep our tongues intact. We just get the kiss done with, you can marry her for all I care. Just get on with it.
We're doing a scene about this town. How much does it tell the audience about our town when I just moved here last month?
You mean you were expecting me to run this whole part of the show? Oh, girl, I was just heading up north through this town. My battery gave out on me a few blocks away. So I stopped where I saw the theater lights. And I got talking to the stage manager. He said if I did just a little bit of acting, just a little bit, he would let me borrow his jumper cables. Then, during intermission, we got to talking, and I told him about my local community theater play I did in Oklahoma. I was the new circus clown.
There's no new circus clown in Oklahoma.
Well, see about that. A lot of people tried out, and the director felt bad about cutting anyone, so he made just a few adjustments to the script.
Hey, now would be a good time to start.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to act.
To be in Slap Out or to not be in Slap Out, that's the question. Whether to know where to live here or just rent till the market improves.
Where the corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up the sky.
Sometimes you're gonna go, everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came to Slap Out.
Where the hills are alive with the sounds of traffic, with the horns that they blared for 1,000 years.
And down at the hair salon, you'll find that funny girl.
Oh, and if you're hungry, you'll have to try out the local Italian restaurant Mama Mia's.
And when the sun sets and the moon rises over Slap Out, you can hear little nice music. There are lovers at the windows, so let's drink 2 words like, and
I'm mad as fuck, and I'm not gonna take it anymore. I love you. You're perfect. Now change and all that.
Slap Out, where all the town's a stage and all the men and women merely players.
Where there are no small jobs, only small employees.
But don't go into the woods because you may find yourself lost in Yonkers.
Now you know that's been true.
Just go with your educational stuff.
So in conclusion, even though sometimes we may feel down, we know the sun will come out tomorrow. And if it doesn't, we'll be singing in the rain.
Because there's no place like home, there's no place like home, there's no place like home.
That's it? That's all you got?
You talking to me?
Enough of That's it. You're both through. Off the stage.
I could have been something. I could have been a contender.
I'd warn you if you existed.
And frankly, my dear, I don't care much.
That's all I got to say about that.
This has been
transport you back to the 17th century, when Shakespeare was hip and fluffy girly shirts were cool. Break a leg!
If you insist.
Oh, it was a figure of speech.
Why didn't you just say so?
I am Fair Juliet. I will also be playing the nurse and the prince.
And I am Charming Romeo. I'll be playing Friar Lawrence, Paris, Tybalt, and Mercutio.
And I am the narrator. I will fill in all the holes along with my trusty sidekick, our talented puppeteer. Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our seat. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal lions of these two foes.
Loins, fatal loins.
From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of cross-eyed lovers take their life.
Star-crossed, high.
Listen, do you want to read the prologue?
No, I'm fine with my part.
Well then, can it? From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows doth with their death bury their parents' strife. And the fearful passage of their death-marked love and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's end not could remove, is now the 10-minute traffic of our screen, the which if with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our puppets shall strike to men.
I can't read that. My grandma's in the audience.
Act 1, up on the street, some fighting and other stuff. We find Romeo with his friend, Mercutio.
Hey, Mercutio. What's up? I'm in love with a girl named Rosalind. Does she dig you back? Nay, she does not even notice me. But you love her, don't you? Like a fat kid loves cake. True that. Listen, I'll show you hotties. I'll make Rosalind look like Sasquatch. No one will think it applies to Rosalind. But if you insist.
Across town, two rivals meet, one from the house of Montague and the other a Capulet.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? I do bite my thumb, sir. Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I bite my thumb, sir. Do you core, sir? For if you do, I serve as good as man to you, sir. No better. Yes, better. I challenge you. You challenge me? Thumb bring it on.
But soon the prince arrives to restore order.
Hey, what's all this fight going down in my fair city? I'm the leader formerly known as Prince Not a Man Peace at Once. If I catch a Montague or a Capulet fighting again, I'll just scream and I'll have a kill. So knock it off already. Now, if you'll excuse me, have a hair appointment.
Meanwhile, back at the Capulet house, Juliet is preparing for the evening's festivities.
Oh, how I wish I had a beautiful man to spend the rest of my life with. After all, I am 13, and all of my other friends have been married for years. I feel like such an old hag.
Little did Juliet know that her parents had arranged for her to marry a rich, snobby, cheese-sniffling, wine-swirling creep named Paris.
Oh, I'm in Paris, the man of your dreams. And together, we'll make beautiful music. But first, we will rule the world. Well, not really. I'm not one for confrontation. But I do love stinky, smelly, sweaty, with cheese. Kiss me.
Oh no, my parents couldn't possibly mean me to marry that.
If you do not marry me, I'll send you to the guillotine. Wait, it has not yet been invented. But when it is, off with your head. Now give me some sugar.
To sweeten your lips now would but taint the future treats I have to offer. For now, I must bid you adieu.
It's a do.
Oh, sorry. Au revoir, Monsieur. Au revoir.
That night, the Capulets threw a rocking party, and Romeo sneaks in with Mercutio.
Who is that ravishing creature? The creepy-looking French dude? No, the beautiful old woman next to him. Oh, that is fair, Juliet. I have never seen beauty such as this. Give me a kiss.
But we just met.
One kiss, my sweet.
You kissed by the book.
Which book?
I don't know. I've never read one. See ya.
Have you ever seen beauty such as this? Yeah, she's a Capulet. You better watch her back, or else. A Capulet? My only love, sprung from my only hate. Yep, seems that way. Anyways, I'm hosting the boat party back at my cottage. Peace!
While Romeo has now forgotten about his former heartache Rosalind, he finds himself in a new predicament. The woman he loves is the daughter of his worst enemy. But before he can think too deeply on the subject, Juliet's evil cousin Tybalt finds out Romeo is a Montague. What is that?
Tybalt.
That's not Tybalt, that's Tigger. How is Romeo supposed to be intimidated by a springy-tailed cartoon character?
Look, you didn't give me much time, and I don't really remember the play that well. You said Tybalt, I heard Tigger.
Well, didn't it seem a little odd that one of Winnie the Pooh's friends is in a Shakespearean play?
Well, maybe, but I didn't think about that. I was under a lot of pressure.
Listen, we're just gonna have to make it work.
You there, how dare you show your face at my party? Get out.
Okay.
But on his way home, Romeo feels himself drawn to fair Juliet's balcony.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I'm right here.
Oh, climb these cold walls and come closer to me.
Yeah, see, that might be a little difficult. My arms and feet, they don't work, only my mouth.
Alright, you want Romeo up there? You drink a magic potion and he can suddenly fly, alright?
Sweet.
Will you swear your love to me?
What shall I swear upon? The moon?
No, not the moon. Not the inconstant moon.
Then what swear shall I use? Who? Dang. Burger.
Do not swear at all. Madam! Oh, madam! Where are you, madam? 3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If your love is honorable, thy purpose marriage, then send me word tomorrow. Adoy, adoy, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Adieu, it's adieu.
Sorry.
Act 3, some other scene. Rabbi Lawrence?
Rabbi, I was giving the play a much-needed multicultural flair.
Oh, not this again.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't believe that Jewish faith was given equal playing time in Shakespeare's Globe Theater.
It was a Protestant society.
This is taking forever. I'll make it work.
Rabbi Lawrence's cell.
Is she a good Jewish girl then? I don't believe so. It seems that your faith is as shaky as a fiddler on the roof. What has happened to tradition? Patty, that question's answered in a different play. Right. Bring her to me, and we'll make an honest woman of her.
Romeo and Juliet plan to marry, and plan to, well, they don't really have a plan at this point, but they're in love, so let's be happy for it. Meanwhile, Tybalt and Mercutio are sparring discotheque across town.
I am dead.
Dude, you okay? Oh man, I killed him. I gotta hide the body.
Oh, hey, Tybalt, have you seen Mark? Go! Oh my God! No! No! You killed him! And now you will pay. Bring it on! Windmill! Go! Well, my best friend is dead. And I just killed my new wife's cousin. Time to go enjoy my honeymoon.
Guys, your time is up.
But we just finished the 3rd act. We still got like 3 acts to go.
I know, but you've used up your 10 minutes.
Oh, come on. Do you know how long it took us to cut out all these little puppets?
Oh, it's us now, is it? I don't remember us doing anything but putting on nail polish and burping the alphabet.
Listen, you've got about 45 seconds. Think you can do it in that time?
Sure, alright, Warp Speed Shakespeare. The next day, Romeo leaves to hide out in Mantua, so the prince doesn't execute him, and Juliet finds out.
Your parents are forcing you to marry me!
No!
Yes!
Oh, I wonder if Rabbi Morris might have some magic sleeping potion that will make me appear to be dead for 42 hours so that I can escape this marriage and be with my Romeo.
Actually, I do.
Hooray!
Juliet drinks the potion and falls into a deep slumber. Her parents find her, think she's dead, and bury her into the family crypt next to recently deceased Tybalt.
Ugh, creepy.
But first, she sends a letter to Romeo explaining her fake death to him, but the UPS guy got stuck in the mud and Romeo never got the message.
Dang, man, bummer.
Romeo rushes into the crypt and
15 seconds.
runs into the crypt to find Paris, whom he kills.
Windmill! See, senor, I am dead.
Then he drinks the poison, dies next to Juliet, and Juliet awakens.
Ugh, I need to brush my teeth.
Romeo, no!
She takes a knife, stabs into her chest, and dies again. The parents make up for it a little bit too late, and Romeo's mom dies too. Just for the heck of it. The end.
What happened to you?
Occupational hazard.
I didn't know break a leg was a figure of speech. I said I was sorry.
Sorry? It doesn't replace my big toe.
Ew.
Guys, we can't do any of these scripts.
Why not?
They're copyrighted. We can get sued if we don't pay royalties to the publishers. Weren't we just talking about improvisations?
Yeah.
Well, it's like a parody. We don't mention the titles of these plays and just change the names and settings around enough. The audience will still know what we're doing, and we can't get sued.
Plus, it might make something like The Music Man more entertaining.
Hey, there were titles, remember?
I mean, Kazakhstan.
Maybe we should leave this up to the actors.
Break a leg.
Sweet revenge.
First script. You guys ready?
Let's do it. It's the tragic tale of an abnormal brain being placed in the body of a bird. I give you Franken-Chicken!
Give my creation life! Lightning bolts! Lightning bolts!
Clunk! Clunk!
It's alive! It's alive!
Kill the monster! Kill it!
Scene. Next script.
Goody Procter and Gamble, this court hereby finds you guilty of being a hatless Girl Scout.
Boo!
But I'm not a Girl Scout!
Liar. Are there others among us? You know this forbidden to the Girl Scout because it's too delicious and it's fat.
She tried to make my sleep and she tried to make me a bad.
No, she must be punished.
Kill her!
Kill the Girl Scout!
Next script.
You have been branded with the letter B for being found in the forest playing the most sinful instrument of all, the banjo.
I can't help it. I love the banjo.
Oh please, nobody loves the banjo. Where is your daughter?
Here I am.
What's your name again? Opal. No, Sapphire? Topaz? No, it's Jade, isn't it?
I have something to tell you. Your father, he and I, we had a forbidden love.
Oh my God!
I was a banjo player and he played,
Tell me, Mother!
he played the xylophone.
Oh, she's gonna burn.
We were the
Oh.
two incompatible musicians.
Scene.
The hills are alive with the sound of kazoos.
Scene. No, not today.
Feed me. Excuse me? Feed me. Have some of my sandwich. Must be cookies. What? Must be fresh. Where am I even supposed to get cookies at this hour? The only one that I know that makes cookies at all is a maniacal, abusive beggar dating the woman I love.
Want some buttercream frosting?
Scene.
You go on and get out of here. You can't go treating a woman like that and expect her to come running back.
I want Kira. Bring Kira down here.
Go home. You're so messed up you can't even remember her name.
Oh, yes I can. It's some brother. Oh, I know it. It's mozzarella.
Not even close.
Just give me 1 minute here. Jello?
Uh-uh.
No, I do know it. Hold on. Novella.
You're pathetic.
Mandela?
I'm going inside.
No, come back. It's Salmonella. It's a Capella.
It's Stella. Scene. Next script.
Yeah, we might be out of props.
And I'm all out of scripts. Great job, guys. Let's all give them a round of applause.
I'll be singing something very special for the end of play.
Oh, really?
As you may or may not know, I am a student of mine.
I didn't know that. What did you have in mind? Miss Kelly, you're back! Why did you leave us?
Well, I know that not sure if it's a good break.
Well, is that what's really happening?
It's not. That's a lock in the front of the car.
You what?
I can't take it anymore. I have to confess. I locked Miss Kelly in the trunk of my car.
They're not confessing. I just told them.
Why would you do that?
I wanted more artistic control. Miss Kelly likes to make people laugh. I want to make people think. I want to make people cry.
I didn't know that. What were you thinking?
I call it silence is the key to the soul. 4.5 hours of nothing but mimes pretending to be stuck in a loveless relationship. Please let me out. I need love. Not a marriage built around routine, but love.
Shut up!
This isn't the last you'll see your famous Kelly.
But there's one thing I don't understand. I saw you heading out of town, driving and doing the Macarena.
Thank you for pointing it out.
Right. Do you think we'll ever see him again?
Get back here! My back!